The world is full of magic, energies, and so many possibilities. What if I told you you can have anything you want? Yes, anything. Because with the universe, anything is possible. You are magic. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words are powerful. And what you believe is what you attract into your world. With the power of manifestation, you can create anything you want. Yes, anything you want. My shop, Julissa's Manifestations, provides the tools to help you attract your desires, your wishes, your dreams. My candles are infused with crystals which hold energies and specific herbs to attract your manifestations. All you need is a wish and to believe. Energies are real and control your moods and what you attract. Sometimes we can feel depleted or in need of a boost of energy, and that's what my spiritual baths are for. Cleansing, protecting, attracting love, abundance, and opportunities. The possibilities are endless. All you need is to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in the magic inside you. Just believe. Hello, my beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? I pray that you guys are good. I pray that you guys are blessed. It is your girl, Julissa, and I am here to give you guys a new pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is brought to you by the Divine, as the Divine has a message for you. Okay. Now we have 3 groups to select from. Group 1, we have the Bro Grammar. Group 2, we have the Glass Ceiling. And group 3, we have the Ghoster. Alright, so I want you guys to take your time choosing your pile or piles, because you could be guided to more than one, and that is a-okay. Always listen to your own intuition and discernment, not just here, but always. So while you're deciding which ones are for you, mind you, there will be timestamps in the description as well as in the comments. So whenever you're ready, you could just go ahead and click that timestamp and go over to your reading. I am going to give a quick PSA though, as we're getting started. So right now, it is a very special time as the holidays are coming and we're reaching the end of the year. And this is when I hold my biggest sales. So if you're not familiar with my shop is Julissa Manifestations on Etsy. It's linked down below. I am holding 35% off sale on everything. I have mystical candles, spiritual baths, spiritual mist. I have accessories like crystals, crystal pens, a music oracle deck. I have jewelry, crystal jewelry, zodiac jewelry. I have a few things, and everything is 35% off, but that's not just it. Like, I have a wipe out sale going on too. Aside from that, I have a clearance on all my accessories. That's including the crystal pens, the music deck, the jewelry I have, and other accessories, where everything is on clearance as low as $1 for most products. And you could add that 35% off to that price as well. So I'm giving a big sale and basically giving things away right now because I do need to make room for new inventory. So guys, if you're interested or looking for any spiritual goodies, or if you're looking to buy a gift for self, maybe a loved one, a colleague for the holidays, this is a great time to get something for the low. Check out my shop, is listed down below. And also, if you're new to my shop, make sure to check out my reviews. I have about 6,000 plus 5-star reviews that you can skim through. And I do want to say thank you so much to anyone and everyone who has supported your girl in any way, shape, or form, whether that just be with a view, a like, a share, on my shop, purchasing, leaving a review. Thank you so much for your positive energy and for your support in any way, shape, or form. I am so grateful. Guys, if you're also looking for a private reading, those links are listed down below. And also, I do live readings. If you're interested in that, that information will be listed in my post tab on my channel. So you will go to my channel and click the tab that says post, which is the community board, and you will find there when I'm going live and how to submit for your own personal reading. Bless. Thank you so much, guys. Now let's get it. Let's go. Let's see what the divine has to say to you here today. I am so excited. And guys, I'm filming this during the 11:11 portal, and I feel like there's no coincidence. Last night, it must have been like 1 in the morning. I'm an owl, so I go to sleep really late. It must have been around 1 in the morning where it just dawned on me, like, okay, I need to do a new pick a card, and it's a message from the universe. The divine has messages that it wants to get through to certain people. So I was super excited to wake up and do this reading today. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know how you felt about your reading in the comments down below. I appreciate that. And now let's get into it. Let's not, not waste time, but let's get into this. All right, so group 1, group 2, group 3, I will find you at your pile. Bless. Hello there, my beautiful group 1. If you chose the programmer, which is number 1, and I didn't choose this specifically for you, this was randomly selected, then you are at your reading. Let's get it. Let's go. So there's a synchronicity there. Bless. I'm gonna go ahead and use my protection mist, as I use this to shield us during this space and time. That's one of my products that you can find on my shop. All right, let's go. We are connected now. All right, Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 1. Thank you. All right, so group 1, you got the angel number 611. 1 second. I had to go get my pen. All right, group 1, you got 611, which is then giving us the number 8 in numerology. All right, so guys, when you get a chance, go to your search engine, put in 611, angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. And if you feel kind and you want to share your message, we all appreciate it. Is not required. Bless. You also have the numerology number 8, which could be connected in as like it being your life path number. You could have the number 8 as your life path number. You could be in your personal 8 year. August could be very significant in regards to this message that's going to come through. Some of you guys could have Leo or Virgo in your chart, but the number 8 is connecting with Scorpio. Okay, so y'all can have Scorpio in your chart as well. I'm getting there's a lot of change coming in, sweetheart. And I'm also getting a provider being significant, like a phone provider or a phone company or communication being significant. I'm getting like some sort of customer service. Maybe somebody works in customer service, or this could be you're delegating or you're inquiring about something. Now you guys have the programmer, which is the magician. So I feel like you guys are manifesting a lot into your lives. Some of you guys could work from home, or you could work on a computer, or you could work with like technology, things of that nature. I'm getting you guys being somewhat programmers. All right. So you could work with a program, or you could be programming something. You're manifesting a program in general. Okay. Spiritually speaking. All right. So this is like when we are deciding to like reprogram ourselves. When we're born and early in our years, our childhood, we are programmed by our family members, our community, our society. And as we get older and wiser and ascend, we tend to reprogram ourselves. So I feel like group 1, you guys are definitely in the mode of reprogramming life and making some necessary changes to manifest more into your life. I'm getting you manifesting a new life or manifesting some goals into your life. All right. It says here, as far as the qualities go, wired in, technical, insular. What is that? I need to look it up. And we have Fratty. All right. We need to look that up because I don't know what that is. All right. And I'm not going to hear, say I know when I don't know. Let's be authentic. That's just who I am. All right. So 1 second. All right, so with the insular, is ignorant of or uninterested in cultures, ideas, or peoples outside one's own experience. All right. So you could find yourself, group one, especially with the program that I'm talking about, like creating a new program with self. You could find yourself like uninterested in dealing with sheep energy. All right. Sheep are followers. Sheep are people who are not woke and who are just following the system, right? You're like a system breaker, group one, where you're finding your own path, your own way, and your own system. You're not resonating with the program that has been embedded in you. So I do see you in that energy. And I just see you here like pushing out any ignorance out of your life. And it's giving like an island. Like some of you guys are creating or manifesting your own island or your own world where you're protecting self and it's like you're sheltering yourself. Yeah, and with the fratty, how do you even say that?
Fratty.
Yeah, fratty. All right, so fratty is characteristics of a college fraternity. All right, so this is like the frat club or whatever, or its members, often with reference to rowdy behavior. Yeah, so it's like you're resonating with some people being rowdy, fratty, and ignorant, and it's like you are washing your hands of that. And that could even be like trolls online, you know. This doesn't have to be specific people in your life, but it's just giving like you're resonating with certain people being ignorant or being like fixed or one track mind, and it's just like I don't resonate with that. I'm good with that. Like I need to manifest my own island, my own world where I'm around or surrounded by like-minded people. So I do see that. And as far as the description, it says here, you decode society into perfect logical building blocks. You create innovative but frequently meaningless systems. Will you remember that laughter and surprise arise from what is accidental and chaotic? All right, so maybe you guys have created like a little island for yourself to protect yourself from these people that we just discussed, and it's giving you're manifesting a world where you could coexist with these type of people, where it's like, all right, the island vibe is cool, you know, like, yeah, I love my island, or I love that I'm manifesting this island, but I also want increments of the ignorance. And it's okay, because that's life. Life is not always going to be safe and perfect and, you know, butterfly, unicorns, and candy. Sometimes the chaos leads to happiness, leads to success, you know. So it's giving like you're manifesting a way to like balance both worlds, the island and the chaotic world, with those people that you don't really resonate with. So I do see like you're creating like a new system for yourself that works, because it's giving a previous system didn't work for you. Maybe that was a system of isolation, or a system that was very restricted to protect yourself, but is giving now you're manifesting like a new reality, a new program. All right, the place is a standing desk. All right, so this could be in regards to like work. This could be in regards to many different matters, but I'm getting like you're standing up and you're working on something, and the totem here is free food. All right, so maybe you're like indulging in some good foods, or food could be significant with what you're manifesting. Like more freedom, more fruits, because you know sometimes we say like, oh, you trying to take food off my plate, you know, and that's like a term we use when someone's trying to take our opportunities or our food, our money, things like that. And so it's giving more so that you're like, you know what? I want free money. I want free opportunities. Like I want things to come to me freely now. I don't want to feel burdened. I don't want to feel stressed. I don't want to feel exhausted. So you are manifesting some money, for what I can see. You're manifesting a lot into your life. And the universe is basically telling you all this to basically let you know, like, babe, we got your prayers. We got your manifestations. It's all registered. We're delivering soon. All right, so let's go. Yeah, because there's like a fear. Is it going to be delivered? Is it going to be a challenge to get what I want? And I'm getting, nah. Yeah, I see a change. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group one. Thank you. So what message does the divine have for group one here with me today? Thank you. What is the important message that the divine wants to relay to group one? All right, so we have the High Priestess in reverse, Pisces. The Magician is Mercury. And it's funny because right now we're in Mercury retrograde. And that's air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there's a lot that could be coming to the surface right now. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And And it's so that you could like basically hash it out, deal with it, purge it. We have the King of Swords here. I do energy, not sex. Flip the roles if you need to. All right, so that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do see that you guys are very intellectual. You guys are so smart. You guys are like, it's like you have book smarts and street smarts. We have the Queen of Swords here. All right, so we have counterparts coming out here. Let's see what that's about. And then we have the Hermit, which is Virgo. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting somebody addressing someone else here. And then we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting like a little bit of unhappiness here when it comes to someone in your life. We're going to talk about it. Give me a second. Let me just get your oracles out here. All right, so what else does group 1 need to hear? What messages does the divine have for group 1? Thank you. And like I said, flip the roles if needed, okay? Because I do energy, not sex. We have Uranus here in the 6th house. We have South Node in the 11th house, Aquarius. Virgo, Aquarius coming out. And we have North Node in the 4th house, Cancer. All right, so somebody could have a little doggy. We also have the Sun in the 4th house, Cancer. Somebody could have a little doggy, a Pomeranian or something like that. Or in general, a dog could be significant. Somebody could have highlights or like slick straight hair. Somebody could have a fro, curly hair for some, not all. Somebody could have a mustache beard. All right. Whoa. Okay. All right, anything else group 1 needs to hear in regards to their path and journey right now? What else does divine want to say to group 1? All right, so we have here growing up with the teddy bear. All right, so we're maturing right now. And we also have designer here as well. All right, some of you guys could work in the fashion industry. I'm getting fashion being significant. And then we have emotions, okay? We'll talk about that in a quick second. Let me just get a little bit more for you. What else does group 1 need to hear right now? Thank you so much, Yamaya. All right, we have number 17, clearing limited or limiting beliefs. Yes, I love that. What bird is that? I don't know. It looks like a duck. It could be something else. And then we have number 15 here, stop pushing and thriving. Stop pushing and thriving. Interesting. All right. And then we have here number 27, let go of control. All right. So there's like a big theme here for you guys, group 1. Let's get it. Let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group 1. Thank you. All right. So there's been some sort of limitations, group 1, for what I can see. And I feel like this has a lot to do with a partnership. All right. So that could be a business partnership. That could be a romantic partnership or a platonic partnership. But I'm getting the universe here telling you it is time to reject something. It is time to reject someone. It is time to address something. All right. So what I'm seeing is that there's repressed feelings when it comes to another person. We could be like bottling up these feelings, or we could like be pushing down these uncomfortable feelings when it comes to another. And it's giving because there's some sort of worry about like societal's like expectations, or like societal's disapproval of what you got going on with another person. There's a worry of a reputation or image, or like what others may think, or what others may say about a matter. All right. So like, you know, sometimes we feel a certain way about a situation, but we contemplate like, okay, so what are people going to think, or what are people going to say if I were to like break free, or if I were to like disengage with this, or if I were to do things differently, you know, or separate from a certain person, like what would people have to say? Sometimes worrying about judgment can slow us down when it comes to progress, and also like hold us back. And it's giving that there's been some sort of state of chaos in your life, and some area in your life right now, group 1, where things have been up, down, and around, and it's just giving like, even where it could be triggering your career. All right, so this could be like a relationship affecting your career, and so that could be even like that could be even like more difficult to process and, you know, come up with like decisions at this time. So I don't know what's going on, group one, but it's giving like there's someone who's affecting you at this time. And the universe wants you to be very mindful about this and like register with the fact in regards to like where you at and what you actually feel about this. Like, is whoever this person is helping you, supporting you, or doing anything for you in a positive way, or helping you in any type of way that's uplifting you, or are they holding you back and anchoring you from going after what you truly want? And so that could be a parent, that could be anybody, you know. But it's giving here like you want to be more experimental with your career or your job, or there's something here about you experimenting with your money, experimenting with your career, and you worrying about like, well, if I were to like change my career, or if I was to get experimental with my career or my image with my career, would people judge me? Will people disapprove of my change in career or my change in perspective when it comes to my job, career, and my position? You know, maybe this could also be for some of you guys where you're very upset with your job right now and you're not happy with your job, and you're internalizing that because you don't want to leave your job due to like image or reputation or what people may say. Or this could just be you're disappointed with your job or with your career, and there's someone, because there is someone here that's affecting you. And that could be a boss, that could be a coworker, that could be your spouse, that could be an ex, that could be whoever, right? So it's just giving like, this is a very complex situation I'm trying to break down, group one. So follow me. I'm cooking, okay? But it's just giving that the universe is acknowledging how you're internalizing or repressing your rage in regards to the situation because you're worried about criticism. You're worried about what people may have to say in regards to you experimenting with your career. You know, so example, I used to work corporate. I talk about this all the time. You may know if you're an OG. All right. I worked corporate for many years in my life. And my last position, I was in administration for one of the top hospitals in New York. And I had a very good position. I was making money. It wasn't the best of the best, but I was good. I was stable. I had accolades. I had posters. I was on a directory, you know, like I had a name for myself. I made a name for myself. And I felt really good about that because I was told to, you know, that's what I was advised to do as a youngster. Like, you got to go to college, you got to get this degree, or you got to get these accolades, and you got to get a position in a job in an office desk, and you have to get your own office and get that name plaque, you know, and get this and the third, which was cool, but it wasn't my dream. It was the dream that was embedded in me, a program that was programmed into me. So I followed it because I thought that was best, you know. And when I decided to become an entrepreneur, a content creator, and work for self, it wasn't the easiest decision that I've made in my life. I was very happy to make that decision, but it wasn't the easiest, and I did worry about judgment. What are people gonna think? Julissa goes from being very successful in the corporate world to like then becoming what, a YouTuber, respectfully. Like, oh, do YouTubers even make money? Do they even like, is it guaranteed that you're gonna be good? Like, you actually have a salary. You're sacrificing that for this. Like, we don't know where that's gonna go. We just never know where things are gonna go, right? But I took a leap of faith. I took a chance on myself because I just felt called to make change, you know? And I had enough. I had 9 years in the game, 9+ years in the game, and it was enough. It was enough. I wasn't happy anymore. It wasn't hitting the way it was before. So I decided to make that change. Now, I say that to say this. There's something here about your career and you thinking like it's not practical for me to like be experimental with my career right now. I don't know what to do, but I just feel very uncomfortable because it's like you're in a constant state of chaos with work. Like, it's bothering you. It's creating an imbalance within your inner world. And going back to like what the programmer says, where you may feel like you're dealing with ignorant people, or you're dealing with people that are not like-minded, or there's something about this situation or this person that's coming up that is rubbing you the wrong way. And so the universe does not want you to repress your rage, or does not want you to repress your feelings. The universe wants you to actually be experimental. All right. Check what's out there. Check what else you would like to do, or what else you can do in the situation that you have at this time. Don't worry about criticism. Release that inner critic inside of you, because it's giving you have this very strong inner critic that tends to like beat you up. And it's like, no, we don't have to do that. It's okay. At the end of the day, we worry more about judgment than people that judge us. People don't care, honestly. People are going to talk about it for like 5 minutes and move on, honestly. That's just how it goes. But we put more emphasis on it because we care about our reputation, we care about our image and things of that nature. So what I'm getting here is that you're being guided to learn to go with the flow and to release that need to like hyper focus on situations and then create chaos for self. All right. We don't need to know exactly what's going to happen or exactly how something's going to go. We need to be a little bit more optimistic with our goals, opportunities, and changes. But I do see that you're very unhappy, respectfully. And this could be a family situation. This could be a relationship situation. But there is a lot of unhappiness here. So you could be unhappy with a career, a job, and you're just afraid to make a change, or you're upset with how someone's affecting your career. And so there's a lot of lessons being learned right now, group one. I feel like you guys like naturally like avoid spotlight energy. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I do feel like you guys naturally avoid being in the spotlight. Because you like to be part of a group. Is giving like teamwork or team player. So you feel more comfortable. It's kind of like the comfort zone for you to be in a group or be in an environment with a lot of people and work together versus like being in the spotlight and you being the leader and being on your own. And is giving you're learning a lesson when it comes to that. Yeah, because I feel like to a degree, group one, you guys have been like sacrificing your own personal quest or your own personal like desires to favor like a group project or favor like a group situation or working together with certain people. And it's like, nah, you're meant to be in the spotlight is what I'm getting, group one. And there's a lesson at play when it comes to your individuality and you embracing who you are and being who you are and not needing to like fit a bill or like be part of a group or be part of this group image or something like that. I don't know. Or being part of like image overall. Take it how it resonates for you. So we're healing trauma is what the universe is showing me. And I feel like a lot of this is tied to like family too, maybe even like family members, upbringing, things of that nature. So we're focusing right now, or the need is to focus right now on healing this trauma from being split from your tribe or being split from like a group or a dynamic. So that way you could have your own personal growth and like basically merge into this new person you're meant to be. Yeah, because there's a reason you're unhappy. There's a reason you're feeling the way you're feeling, because it's time for you to like break free from the comfort zone, break free from the safe zone. And is giving like you being on your own makes you feel very unsafe or makes you feel very uncomfortable, but you're like meant to be that person. You're meant to be, obviously, for what I can see here, independent and a leader. And you can't be that person tied to like a group of people or a person or a situation. So I'm getting you being pushed to like break free, split away from a tribe for a second, split away from a group of people for a second to find yourself and gain that personal growth. Yeah, and this is going to require you to sever ties with the ego to a degree. Yeah, like, so it's giving like an ego death. Yeah, it's giving your healing and your freedom comes from like you expressing your individuality and who you are genuinely, authentically as a person, not with family or a group of people. Yeah. I'm getting you here like rediscovering like your inner joy, like what really brings you happiness. For instance, back to my story, I followed that career goal and all that, and it made me happy to reach those accolades because I got my flowers from my people, my family and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, was it really my happiness? No. You know, now I'm really happy where I'm at because I broke free from that and I like found myself, which was really awesome. So I say go for it. It's scary, but go for it. Yeah, it's like you're finding who you are, your identity aside from like a group of people, your family, your friends, or your work environment and things like that. I'm getting you opening up your heart too, because you have the North Node here in the fourth house, which is talking about opening up your heart. Yeah, I'm getting just because you're breaking free and finding yourself and becoming your own person respectfully, group one, does not mean that you're not loving and connecting with people that you love. Because I do see that. Like, I do see you building stronger connections as you embrace what really makes you happy and this independence. Because I see you emotionally connecting with other around you, and I see you opening up to like the outside world. So I feel like you're gonna go through like a hermit vibe where you go within, you create this island, you protect yourself because you're unhappy, and you have to like wash away these repressed feelings. And then once we do that work, it's like you come out of that island and you're like so happy to be yourself. It's like you're recognizing who you truly are, what your true identity is. Not that you didn't have an identity before, but it's just giving you're evolving, you're becoming a new person. So it's like you come back as this new person, more assertive, more honest, more vocal about what you want, what you like, and what you don't like. And I see you here like, man, life is like so good and worth living. Not that it wasn't worth living before, but it just felt like a task. It felt like or it feels like a task. It feels like obligation. So your path is to release like rigid structures and the idea of shame, especially shame that you may feel towards like your emotional body or yourself with your feelings. Like, don't feel ashamed because you feel like you're different or you want to do something different than others want you to do. There's no shame in that. I did when I made that change, I did worry about people's judgments, but then I said, fuck that. I'm going after what makes me happy, and it takes a lot of cojones. It takes a lot of balls to do that. So I'm getting life touching your heart, group one. And I see you here exploring like connections too and creating like stronger connections with like family members and with friends. So it's just giving a period in time like you're going through this moment of isolation because you need to find your happiness within you. You need to like find yourself is what it's giving. Yeah, and it's like you then feel safe again because it's giving to a degree like where you're at here or previously or whenever you find yourself in this energy, you don't feel safe. And you hide that. All right, so what I'm getting also is that the universe, the divine is telling you is time. We're growing up, we're maturing, we're changing. So right now it is time for you to step up into your own power and stop engaging in childish qualities. And this could be people. Like maybe there's someone that triggers your inner child and brings out the shadow within you, you know? And or maybe there's people that like tribe, friends, family members that you know, influence you to engage in lower vibrational activities or things of that nature. Yeah, you're learning not to rely on others to help you at this time and to care for you. Like you're caring for yourself. You're becoming that authority figure in your life, no matter your age. Yeah. So there's like a mess that needs to be cleaned up, and it could be tied to like children, career, family, however it goes. There is a mess that needs to be cleaned up, and I see you doing the cleanup. I see you doing the work. And you're being guided to avoid depending on someone else's income or avoid depending on someone else to like help you with this because you have the skills on your own to make shit happen. Yeah. You're also being called to like be in tune with your own individuality again and express yourself. So that's like the big message here today, group one, where it's like maybe we were used to a group or a tribe or like a certain vibe, and it's like, nah, that's not me anymore. Like that was me for a certain period phase in my life, but that's not me anymore. And now I'm changing into this new person and I'm reintroducing myself in a sense, and people just have to like be cool with that. Like it is what it is. If you love me, you're gonna love me regardless, like period. Yeah, so I see some of you guys in the career of like fashion, art, or like any artistic type of endeavor that would be really good for you, something creative. Yeah, it's time for you to discover a new talent is what I'm getting, whatever that may be. It doesn't have to be in the areas that I mentioned, but definitely right now it is time for you to discover new talents, new job, new opportunities. And I do see a partnership here of some sort. It could be family, platonic, business, or romantic. And I'm getting here, it's time to ghost somebody. It's time to ghost somebody. Like you're registering or going to be registering very soon with the fact that someone is unhealthy for you. And I'm getting because of some sort of connection, relation, or benefits, maybe a reliability on someone. You know, we've been repressing how we truly feel about this person and this situation. And it's like, it's time to soul search. It's time to ghost this person. It's time to reject this person. This person is unhealthy for you. This person is not meant to be part of your path, your evolution, your change. And it's like, you're going to be resonating with that if you haven't already. Yeah, because I see somebody pointing at you and blaming you for going ghost on them. Don't worry about that. Reject them. It's time to focus and prioritize your life, what you want, what makes you happy, not what someone else wants for you or what someone else is trying to dictate into your life. Like, you know, like, no one's going to tell you who you have to be. No one's going to tell you when you can talk or not talk, or when you could go private or not. You know, is giving, you're an adult and someone just has to like respect it, or go kick rocks with chancletas on, point blank period. Like, this is your world. They revolve around you. You don't revolve around them. All right, so I do see a lot of happiness coming out of this, a lot of happiness with you asserting boundaries and cutting off the right people and making change for yourself and embracing a new career and a new you. You know, I see a lot of happiness here, especially when it comes to family. Yeah, I'm getting you're very protective and private when it comes to like family. This could be parental figure, family members, siblings, things of that nature, or children. Like, you're very private, you're very protective, you're very defensive when it comes to those that you love. And I'm getting like a traditional home identity where maybe like we're used to having like some sort of reputation, like, oh, group one is this person, group one does this, group one does that, you know? And I just see you here like basically like bored with something, with some sort of like identity with a home or family. And I see you resonating with like leaving that behind and picking up something new. Yeah, and I'm getting here that you're establishing a secure home for yourself, a secure home situation for yourself and your loved ones, which is really good. Like, this is going to help you and your loved ones, your kids, however it goes. Yeah, I do see you being very strongly connected to home, family, property, heritage, things of that nature. So there is a blessing coming in when you least expect it. So you're basically being told, group one, don't look back, look forward. Don't look back towards what disappointed you, what made you sad. You know, we could hold resentment because we submitted or we complied with someone else's dreams or expectations of us, and we didn't resonate with like stepping into our own identity or our own wants and needs. And then, you know, be mad and sad in that energy. We don't need to be. We just need to turn around, acknowledge and accept what happened, and look towards the future and the opportunities that the future hold. Because you have a family, you have a home, you have structure in the future. And I'm getting you protecting it, and I'm getting you very happy with it as well. So there's a surprise opportunity coming in for you, group one, that you do not see coming. So keep your head up, not down, and look forward, not back, right? Yeah, and also with your emotions, like I'm getting your emotions like very affected by someone, a situation right now. And you're basically being told, group one, your emotions are affecting your finances, is affecting your fortune, all right? So like when we feel poopy or when we feel down and out or miserable or sad, depressed, that reflects on our outer world. What goes on internally reflects on our outer world. How we feel about ourselves, a situation, affects our lifestyle, our life overall. So I do see your emotions messing with your money. So if you've been feeling lately like your money ain't as, you know, abundant as usual, or like money's been tight or money's not like really flowing, is because of your emotions. So there's a need for you to check your emotions right now and purge what's making you emotional. Like, make peace with that. Yeah, because it's giving you're like paying too much attention to your love life, or you're paying too much attention to like emotional matters and ignoring like what's important right now, which is like career, stability, things of that nature. And that's affecting the bag to a degree. Yeah, and it's like your emotions in regards to your career. So if you're not happy in your career, you're not going to excel. Point blank period. If you're not happy with how something's going with your career, then it's just going to create more blocks, and the blocks are going to keep growing, right? So it's just going to block your money. So basically you're being told like it's time to make change with career, and that should be the main focus right now. I see you like earning money doing something that you love, like a dream job. I see that being offered to you. That's what you don't see coming. That's what the universe is saying you're manifesting. All right, so right now we're clearing limiting beliefs. Like we cannot be, you know, experimental with our career. We have to be tied to certain people for image or for reputation or for expectations. Like we are breaking free out of all that shit, okay? Because we're not tied to a career. We're not tied to an image. We're not tied to a relationship. We're not tied to anyone. All right, so that's something that the universe wants you to resonate with 100%. And right now there is a need to like stop pushing and thriving. There's just a need to like be with self. You have the hermit here. The hermit goes into a bubble, its island, to go within and get the clarity it needs. It's a personal quest. It's a me versus me moment, you know? And so there needs to be like this moment where we're not like pushing towards things. Confirmation. We're not pushing towards things, but we're accepting things, you know? Right now, you're being spiritually enlightened on what needs to happen, which is basically just sit with your thoughts, sit with what's going on, and come up with like a final decision about what you want to do moving forward. Because this ain't living, is what is giving respectfully, group one. This is not life. This can't be it, right? Yeah, so we may like to control things and control image, control reputations, or control situations, but we can't. We're not in control. If you think you're in control all the way, honey, let me tell you, you're not. And it's okay. It's okay. That's what makes life so magical and a mystery, you know? So there's a need to like break free from needing to be fully in control of matters. All right. So that's your message today, group one, which is very beautiful. It's connecting with the number 8, Scorpio. You're transitioning, you're changing. Your home is changing, your family is changing, you are changing, your career is changing. You're literally finding your way. You're finding like what I could see as like your voice. In a sense, you've always had a voice. You've always had your own identity, but it's always been attached to like people's expectations or like people's views, people's judgments, things of that nature, respectfully. And so it's giving, nah, we don't care about that no more. I'ma do me. All right, let's get your charms. Bless. And I love that for you, group one. Blessed to your liberation, blessed to your new lifestyle, and blessed to your new life overall, because that's what it's giving. You're manifesting a new life. Yeah, and you don't have to deal with some sort of ignorant person or ignorant people, which I love to hear. All right, so this gets loud. If you're sensitive to noise, you may want to lower the volume. Ready, set, go. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through. Help me channel this message here today for group one. Thank you. All right, let's see what you got. You have a lot of kisses. OMG. So I'm getting, wow, you got 3. You got 3 lips. All right, so I'm getting a lot of kisses, a lot of romance. All right, so you could expect a lot of kisses coming your way. That could be from like a specific person or people in general. Like I'm getting like a lot of kisses. That could be somebody kissing your ass. All right, we have here apricot jam. All right, so maybe you guys are making like your own jam, or maybe you're incorporating apricot jam or something like that on your toast, your bagels, however it goes. I do feel like you're cutting some people off. Like I said, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be like whoever, your tribe. There's people you're cutting off for a fact. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to let that grow any further. We have hate your job. Try astral projecting. Astral projection. All right. Yeah, there's something here about you're not happy with your job. It's connecting perfectly with your reading. Like you're not happy with your job. You're not happy with an environment. And maybe we're staying there for image or comfortability. And it's just like, the message the divine is giving you is like, babe, it's time to change your job. That's all it is, you know? So maybe you be at work, or maybe you be in your work environment, like thinking about being somewhere else. All right, we have here some juice. I don't know what it says. Maybe it's pineapple juice, orange juice. I'm getting juice. Maybe somebody's juicing. And then we have Pepsi. Someone could love Pepsi. Maybe somebody drinks a lot of soda, pop. All right. We have water here. You need to drink more water, babe. More water. I'm getting somebody likes to drink a lot. We have juice, we have soda, we got water, we got lemonade here from Auntie Anne's. All right, somebody could love that. All right, we also have beer. It's giving a fish vibe. Pisces. All right, we have Corona extra beer. So I'm getting a lot of beer. This is giving like a bar. It's giving maybe bartender or like a mixing of drinks. Okay. We have here a new beginning, an emotional new beginning for you, group one. That's what the divine wants you to know. You're going towards a new beginning. You're being pushed towards a new beginning. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. All right. So don't set yourself on fire, group one, to keep others warm. All right. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overextend yourself. Don't overcompensate. Don't blow up for others just to keep them warm, to keep them happy. It's giving like we've been doing something, or we've been in some sort of environment or doing a certain thing because of others, not because of ourselves, to keep others warm, to keep others happy, you know. And it's like, nah, it's time to focus on your happiness now. All right, so we have here Draco, Dorminus, something. All right, so I feel like this is just all the classes. I'm getting school being significant. So school could be a thing for some of you guys, if not career. All right, so I'm getting Harry Potter. So some of you guys could love Harry Potter. I'm getting you guys are like, yeah, y'all alchemists. Y'all are learning how to use your alchemy. Because that's what the movie Harry Potter was all about, technically. I mean, it was about Harry Potter and the challenge and the mission. But, you know, Hogwarts, people go to Hogwarts. Well, at least the alchemists, the spiritual people, the divine, the starseed, the light workers, they go to Hogwarts to learn to use their magic. So I'm getting you're learning to use your magic. You're learning about self right now. And then we have this controller. So somebody could be a gamer. I'm getting someone loves the game. And then we have the star here. So I'm getting a wish fulfillment coming in. You also have the whale. So I'm getting somebody really loves you, group one. And you have the firefly here. So I do feel like this is all connecting with your transformation. You will transform is what I'm getting. Right now, you could be big mad. Back to your message here. Because this is angry from inside out. And it says, don't set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. All right. So it's giving you're mad about job, or you're mad about school, or you're mad about something. And it's like you're doing it for others, not yourself. And that's what we're changing, respectfully. And it says here, hold on, let me overthink it. All right. So it's like you really care what people feel or people think, or you really care to help others. And that's really like fucking with you right now, because it's like you're not happy. All right, take it how it resonates. All right, and we have tell me I'm pretty. All right, so I'm getting a lot of people giving you flowers because we have all the kisses here. But there could be also someone demanding your attention, or demanding like your your attention. Tell me I'm pretty. Like, all right, so there's someone here that you may connect with that could be a bit insecure and is very demanding of like your presence, your appreciation, or your compliments. All right, we have here side pocket pool. Maybe somebody likes to go to a billard, a pool place, play pool. Pool could be a thing. Games. And then we have the Oreo here. All right, so somebody could be like mixed, biracial. All right, somebody could just love Oreos. And then we also have here Nutella. So I'm getting somebody likes to spread a lot of things on their sandwiches, because we have the apricot jam, and then we have Nutella, which is just giving someone making sandwiches or spreading some stuff on their food. Okay, bless. Let's see what your advice is. This was a long one, group one. All right, so whoa, that flew. You got two. Yeah, you're being told to be rebellious. All right, so the rebel. Break the rules, group one. And break tradition. All right, fuck tradition, fuck the rules. You don't resonate with it. It's time to break them. Go beyond the norms and societal convention. Don't get stuck in societal rut. All right, don't get stuck following the rules when it doesn't make you happy. And we're not talking about like break the law or nothing like that. But there's like something here about you need to follow the rules. There's like a tradition in the household, or a tradition with the family, or a tradition overall that we need to follow. And it's like, yeah, nah, I'm breaking that. All right, I don't resonate with that. The hunter. Use focus and use focus and patience to achieve your goals. Venture out and destroy that which stand in the way of your success. Yeah, there's a need for you to break the rules, and also to push people that stand in the way of your success out the way. It's time for you to venture and destroy, not even push them out the way. Destroy people, places, or things that get in the way of your success. All right, focus and have patience on achieving your goals right now. You're the hunter. You're going to get it done. And then we have the sheep, which talks about follower energy, all right, conforming to like societal's expectations and and needing to belong or trying to fit in, right? And that's what we're breaking free from. Is respectfully your message here today, group 1. It says, don't fear walking alone for now. Your soul tribe will soon appear. Yeah, so there could be this idea or energy of like you feeling very much alone or not wanting to be alone. So we may keep the wrong company to not be alone. And it's like, nah, babe. Like, you're better off alone than with like folks that are messing up your energy. Yeah, it's better to be alone and in peace, protected, happy, than to be around people that make you unhappy, angry, or miserable. There's no need to try to fit in. You stand out, point blank, period. You're not meant to be a follower. You're meant to be a leader. And, you know, it took me a minute in the past to like resonate with certain things as far as like trying to fit in. Like, I've tried that myself. Like, I tried to keep appearances and connections and relationships, you know, for my own reasons. You know, I felt like I needed to and I needed to fit in and blah, blah, blah. And so one day I was like, fuck this shit. This is fake love. Respectfully, this is like not resonating with me no more. And I'm tired of trying to be the person that they want me or whoever wants me to be. Like, that's just not who I am. And that's not what I'm going to be. And that's just what it is. And so it just resonated with like, all right, maybe it's time to let go. Yeah. All right, so group 1, I love you so much. I hope I helped you here in any way, shape, or form. And let me know in the comments how you felt down below in regards to your reading. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you love, light, and everything nice. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing and hitting that bell button. Bless. And I just want to say, my OGs and everyone, I love you. And until next time, I will see you in the comments or the next reading, however it goes. Stay blessed. Deuces, you got this. Hello there. What's going on, group 2? How you doing? If you chose the glass ceiling, you are at your reading. Confirmation. Number 16, it could be significant. Let's go. Bless. We're going to use my protection mist. Yes, as we use that to set a layer of protection. We're already protected, but it doesn't hurt to have extra protection, right? Okay, let me see. Camera's good. Camera's good. There we go. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 2. Thank you so much. What is the energy? What is the angel number for group 1? We have 253. Let me make sure. Hold on. Yep. 253. Group 2, 253. Which is then giving us the number 1 because it gives us 10. All right, so guys, when you have a chance, go to your search engine, put in 253 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message. If you guys feel so kind to share, we appreciate, because everybody gets a different message, but it's not required, okay? Now you got the numerology number 1, which is connecting with Aries. So some of you guys can have Aries in your charts. Bless is giving leadership vibes. You guys have the Tower here with the glass ceiling. The Tower is connected to Mars, which is also connected to Aries, which is kind of correlating, which I love. Synchronicities. All right, and that's fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you guys can have a fire chart. Maybe you have a fire chart. A fire sign in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius popping out strongly. All right, so with your message here, your first message with the glass ceiling, the Tower, it's giving the divine is going to crumble something, but this is a good thing. This is a good thing. All right, because it's giving you've reached the ceiling in some sort of area in your life. All right, so that could be work related, family related, love related. In general, with your journey, like you reached a cap is giving. And so we're getting ready to break the ceiling because we're about to ascend. We're about to grow. And that could feel uncomfortable. The Tower moment is a little bit uncomfortable because it's out of nowhere. It's a surprise. All right, so you have a surprise coming. You have some sort of major change coming, group 2. Yes, let me put my coffee over here. Hold on. There we go. Coffee could be significant. Maybe somebody likes coffee, but I'm getting some sort of change. It may be unwanted at first. It may seem like a ruin at first, but it's not. It's a blessing in disguise. All right, we're breaking ceilings out here, baby. And if you could see, this chick right here, regardless of sex, is like holding on to this gate and looking beyond where she's at. Like, I can't get over there because there's a gate, but it's just giving something's about to be like what could be a bridge is about to be kind of destroyed, but it's because we're gonna build a better bridge. All right, so don't be discouraged. Trust me, very beautiful message. All right, so the qualities here are oppressive, opacate. What is that? I gotta look that up. Constraining, unequal. All right, so let's see. What does that mean? Because I don't know, and we need to know.
Opaque.
Opaque, that's how you say it. Not able to be seen through, not transparent. So there could be a lot of confusion right now in regards to a situation, and it could be a situation where you may feel like something's not fair. All right, so the description is your path is obstructed by mansplaining and deep-rooted biases. Will you accept the limitations others have unjustly set for you, or break down the doors that bar you from your pursuit of happiness? All right, so it's giving the pursuit of happiness. We're looking for happiness, and it's giving like someone or something being somewhat a barrier or like a block to your happiness. So it's giving we're breaking doors down, we're breaking ceilings. All right, we're breaking free from like a confinement or like a stuck energy. The place is the conference room, so maybe we're talking to a few people about this, or maybe there's gonna be a meeting that takes place in regards to this, you breaking free. The totem is straight white men. All right, so I don't know. Maybe somebody's a white man, straight. I don't know. That could be significant. Maybe there's a person you're breaking free from. Let's go. Okay, I don't know. Take that how that resonated. Okay. Let's get the full message out here so we can understand why we breaking doors, why we're breaking ceilings, why we feel stuck. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group 2. Thank you. What is the message for group 2 here today from the divine? Bless. All right, Holy Spirit, am I the Most High? What's the message that group 2 needs to hear here today? What does the divine want to say to group 2 at this time? Thank you. All right, so we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody's getting caught. We'll talk about it in a second. We have the 5 of Cups. It may be disappointing, but it's something that needs to happen. The Tower moment it's a divine moment. It's divine intervention in a sense. All right, because prior to the Tower moment, there's illusions. There's a facade or something, you know, like there's this kind of like a make-believe world. It's giving fantasies, respectfully. And so the Tower comes and destroys that illusion, so you could see clearly what's going on with a matter or with a person or something like that. We have the 10 of Wands. Okay. Whoa. And we have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do energy, not sex. Flip it if you need to. We have the 10 of Cups. Love to see that. So you have a lot of happiness coming in group 2, which I love to see. Bless. Yes, yes, yes. So whatever's happening is leading you towards happiness. Bless. Okay. Sometimes we pray for things and the way it's delivered is, it could be a bit devastating. You know, I've prayed for things like, the Most High, please show me if like this person's for me, or if this situation is for me, or whatever. You know, I've prayed for certain like answers or signs, clarity. And when it's given, it could be so detrimental, or like it could just feel so devastating, but it's for your highest good. And then you look back and you're like, thank goodness, thank God, you know? All right, so we have Venus here in the 11th house, Aquarius. Whoa. We have also Sun in the 12th house, Pisces. And we have Uranus here in the 7th house, Libra. So I'm getting a relationship coming up. We have Neptune in the 8th house, Scorpio. Yeah, there's a relationship that we're going to talk about is what I can see. That could be platonic or romantic. Put it where it fits for you, group 2. Yeah, the universe wants to talk to you about somebody. All right, tell me a little more in regards to what group 2 needs to hear right now. Thank you. All right, we have here patience. We have science. Okay. I'm getting experimenting. And we have growing up. All right, so group 1 got that growing up message. Maybe you watched group 1, you came from group 1. All right, doesn't have to be. Maybe there's messages for you in group 1 if you were like thinking of going there. All right, so what else does a group 1 need to hear? Whoa, what else does group 2 need to hear here today? Sorry about that. All right, so we have number 13, become your own priority. And we have here, take a breather, last quarter moon in Cancer. So some of you guys have Cancer in your chart. And then we also have here, let this be your sign. Woo, honey, didn't you ask for a sign? Here's your sign, baby. All right, so let this be your sign. All right, we got 13 and 37. That could be significant. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group 2. Thank you. Bless. All right, give me a second. Let me like digest this real quick. Okay, we need to have an open mind, group 2, because there's change coming. Okay, group 2, put yourself where you fit, but I'm getting a message. All right, so you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I'm getting there's been some sort of illusion, fog, or smoke. And usually when there's smoke, there's a fire somewhere, right? And that could be a hazard. So you could be feeling that, like, there's this feeling of like, okay, there's smoke, so there's a fire. Where's the fire? Where's the fire? We're looking for the fire. We're looking for what may be hazardous in a connection or a relationship of some sort. And I see here that there's smoke. There is a little tiny fire, but it's giving a fire inside of you, babe. The smoke is coming from within you. The confusion is coming from within you, group 2. Take it how it resonates. This could be you or someone else, so take it how you need to take it. Bless. But what I'm getting here is that there's a situation revolving friends, okay? So I'm getting friends chatting, friends being judgmental. I'm getting friends leading people to break up with other people. I'm getting friends being messy, okay? So be very mindful with friends right now, group 2, or certain people in your life. This could be family members, doesn't have to be friends, could be colleagues, all right? But there's some people in your life that I'm getting are messy. And I'm getting these are lonely people. These could be people that have issues with their own partnerships or relationships. You know, I'm getting a relationship being highlighted here for you, group 2. And I feel like there's some sort of sadness with a relationship, whether that be friendship, whether that be romantic, or whether that be family related or business related. There is some sort of sadness, and there's like a worry with a partnership. And I'm getting here, we're worrying about things that aren't important is what I'm getting. And so what you're going to realize, because I'm getting you're a daydreamer, you're a true believer, you're a psychic, you're a divine being having a human experience, group 2. You're a very loving, very friendly person. And I'm getting you're loved by a lot of people. and you tend to be really hard on yourself. And I'm getting you having a difficulty with a relationship. Like, I see you overwhelmed with a relationship only because I'm getting a relationship is unpredictable to you. So this could be something that's here, or this could be something that's coming in. And so you're going to find yourself like having a hard time resonating whether or not this person is good for you or good for your lifestyle. That's let me retract my words. Good for your lifestyle. That's the key word. Now, the reason I say that is because I feel like, honestly, you're going to really feel someone here. Yeah, I'm getting you happy with someone, but I'm getting you hiding your feelings due to confusion or due to fear of judgment. This could be fear of like what your family may have to say about this relationship, or what your friends may have to say about the relationship, or what people, your community, your tribe may have to say about a relationship. And it's like you prayed for this relationship that's going to make you very happy. But at the same time, it's like there's a worry about the relationship not being or not meeting your expectations. Maybe in the past, because I do feel like you guys, group two, respectfully, there's like a chronically like single energy here, whether that be that you've been single for a very long time, or whether that be like you're used to being by yourself, or you're used to identifying with being like strong and there for yourself and not resonating with like having a partner or something. There's this energy here where you're used to like being with self. You don't like to take orders. There's like this comfort zone with having like lovers and friends. Like, okay, I have a lover, but they're more like a friend, and I feel safe with that versus them being my person. Because what if they disappoint me? You know, it's giving, we've been through a lot of disappointment in the past, whether with a person or in general. And so that has left us with a bad taste in our mouth. So there's this idea where maybe love is not safe. You know, maybe a relationship isn't safe. And maybe because we see one little yellow flag or maybe even a red flag, we tend to like rush and run for the door. Like, nah, I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this now because it's giving, they're going to hurt me. It's giving, you know, they're going to betray me, or they're going to fuck up my reputation, or, you know, I don't want people talking about me. I don't want to be judged for my relationships. It happened before. I'm just not trying to go down that path, you know? So I'm getting, the universe is here telling you today, group two, that you're not wrong for feeling the way you feel. They want you to like water down the focus on a person or a relationship. Focus on self right now. Don't focus too much on like what people are gonna say or people got to say about you in a partnership, because I do feel like you like to be the love of the party, or the life of the party in a sense. Like, you may like being around your friends a lot, or your family members, or a group of people. Is giving a group of people. And I'm getting you really enjoy being around this group of people, or these friends, or these family members. And it means a lot to you how they perceive you and your relationships. And maybe they have a lot of shit to say. But remember, when someone's pointing the finger, are their fingers clean? Are they in a healthy relationship? Are they happy in their relationship to be giving you advice, guidance, or to be giving you judgment? You know, like, we need to be mindful of that. I'm getting you're very devoted to your friends, family, or your tribe, your people, or your image. You're very devoted to it, which is beautiful. And I'm getting you really care about people, and I'm getting you're a very good person. But there's like this strong need for people to approve of who you're dating. And that's a factor, or, you know, I'm trying to put in words. That's an attribute that needs to be watered down. We don't need to care if our friends love our partner, or if our family loves our partner. Fuck that, okay? What you eat don't make them shit, and what they eat don't make you shit, respectfully. All right, that's just the way I talk. You know, I'm not trying to, like, you know, harm anybody or like whatever. I'm not censoring myself. It's just the way I am. And I don't know, I'm saying that because I don't usually say that, but I feel the need to say that. So maybe there's censors, or maybe there's filters when it comes to like people in your life. Maybe you feel like you have to live up to some sort of expectation, or your relationship has to look a certain way or has to be a certain way in order for you to be happy with like your own relationship. So it's like, basically, long story short, group two is giving your happiness in a relationship is relying on like how others feel about your relationship. So respectfully, like, so if your friends or family members or your community say, wow, group two, like that's a great person, like I love that person for you, you know, like yo, wife that up, hubby that up, you know, cuff it up, you know, you will feel really happy in that relationship. But most of the time, your friends, family members, or people don't really have the nicest things to say about people that you date, is what I'm getting, whether that's behind your back or whether that's in your face. And that's why there could be like a worry about a person, because I'm getting, if this person's not here already, they're coming in. And there's some sort of like significance with not caring about how people feel about your person. If they make you happy, they're rocking your world, they're making you feel like you're on top of a mountain screaming to the Himalayas, all right, then that's all that matters. What your friends and your family members and your tribe and your community think about this person should not matter, because they're not in the relationship, you are, right? So I'm just getting here like you're being very optimistic about a relationship moving forward. And I do see you rising above this difficulty. It's a difficult circumstance where you're like worried about, again, people's judgments and people's thoughts about a relationship. And it's like if they don't fit with your friends and family or your community, you reject them. Like even if they make you happy, like, well, my friends and my family member or my people don't like them, even though I'm so happy with them. Like I can't fuck with them, I can't be with them, because then I can't bring them around, you know. And that's sad, because your family, your friends, and your tribe should be the same whether you're with Monica Lewinsky, Ryan, Brian, Julie, Michelle, whatever. You know, like it shouldn't be that they can only like resonate with you if you're with a person they like, right? And you shouldn't have to worry about gossip and tea or like judgment. Like basically is what the divine is telling you. Like I'm getting a shocking revelation here, because something will be exposed to you about friends, family. Maybe you're with a person, right? For example, and you're going to hear some gossip about what your friends or family members or someone has to say about your relationship. Confirmation. And that may bother you. And because of that, you may feel like you got to run for the exit. Like, oh, I got to leave this person because so and so doesn't like me in this relationship, or because so and so doesn't like who I'm with. Man, F so and so. Respectfully, you know how many people did not like people? Like I'm very I don't know, I advocate for people, so like I fight for people. And like, yeah, there's been a ton of people that didn't like whoever I was dating at the time. They could have been right, they could have been wrong. I really did not care as long as I was happy. I don't listen to people, but I know a lot of people that do listen to what people have to say, because it matters. You care about people, I get it, but don't be hard on yourself. Is your message group two? Don't worry about what people got to say, and stop trying to avoid the spotlight with a relationship. Put that relationship out there. Show the world that you're happy with somebody, whether they're here or they're coming in. When they come in, if they're not here, put it out there. Be happy with that person. Don't be worried about what people have to say about your lover or your person. We're all human. We all fall. We all trip. We all get up. You know, shit happens. Nobody's perfect. Nobody has that perfect relationship. I don't know one person to this day that has a perfect relationship, because nothing is perfect. All right, so I'm getting an unpredictable relationship here. Maybe you guys are very different. Is giving opposites attract. And I'm getting here like you're working on some sort of pattern, or you're working on some sort of shadow, is what is giving me. Yeah, especially with Uranus in the 7th house and Neptune in the 8th house, you inherited some sort of wounds. This could be from mom and dad. This could be from your community, your tribe, your friends. There's some sort of wound that you inherited that's not yours. And this is an abandonment wound. This is a, and I see you're psychic, because I see you having like deja vu, like, oh, I've been here, I've done this, I felt this before. And I'm getting this relationship is gonna be like deja vu. You're gonna feel like you know this person, or you feel like you know this person from another lifetime or something. Like the sex with this person is gonna be through the roof, is what I'm getting. And I'm just getting a projection though when it comes to like abandonment, and when it comes to trust issues, even when it comes to like vulnerability in the bedroom. So like I feel like group two, you may find it difficult to like open up or be intimate, or like to trust this person right away, because of either past relationships or because of other experiences you've seen. Because I do feel like there's gonna be an issue with your ability to meet another person when it comes to trust, intimacy, and vulnerability. And I see a projection here of, well, this person's going to leave me, this person's going to hurt me, this person's going to abandon me, or this person's going to like destroy something for me, my happiness. And it's like, nah, I don't see that. Yeah, I do see that there is like a past life energy coming up, where in a past life, and maybe even in the past, in this recent life, there was abandonment. And so right now there's a requirement for you to heal that abandonment wound of like someone leaving you in the dust, or someone hurting you, or someone abandoning you overall. And it's time to like focus on that, heal that, so we don't repeat the pattern. Because it's giving you're finding someone really good, and it's going to take patience for this to grow, and it's going to be an experiment, but overall it's giving like you're going to suspect, or you're already going to like program that this person's going to hurt you before they even get the chance to hurt you. And so sometimes we could, with our thoughts and energy, we could manifest that reality, and we don't want to do that. So the message from the divine is to have more faith and be optimistic when it comes to a partnership, when it comes to a relationship, and not worry too much what people have to say about your relationships, or don't set such high expectation that you end up disappointing yourself too, you know? Consider actually having a lover and not a lover with friends. All right. Like a situationship is what it's giving. You're safe. There's no need to look for exits. There's no need to run. There's no need to worry. And that's going to be revealed to you is what I'm seeing. I do see like a confession. You may confess to someone, or like I said, you may find something out, like how some people really feel about a person you love, or or your love life in general, like when it happens. All right, because it's gonna be different for all of you. And I just see you disappointed with that. Like you're disappointed with like people's judgment or people's opinions, but that's okay. Not everybody thinks like us. And you know what it is? They're not feeling the love you're feeling from someone. They're not in the room having sex with this person like you. They're not at the dinner table eating dinner with them like you. They're not on the phone cupcaking with them like you. They're not having those intimate conversations with them like you. So they don't understand the depth of a connection that you have with another. Even though on paper it may look odd, it may look different, it may look weird, that doesn't mean that it's bad, you know? So I'm getting you working through healing abandonment wounds, whether that be with a person or just in general. But I do see this as heavy, very, very much heavy. And it's something that does need to be worked through. And there's a need for you to take a breather. Breathe, baby. Everything is okay. All right. So this is the sign you've been looking for, group 2. It is okay to love someone. It is okay to open up your heart. We don't need to always run away from a relationship or a lover because other people do not approve of what we have going on. Point blank, period. F those people. Respectfully. I'm quick to like block people and cut cords. Like, I don't care. Like, if you're not happy for my happiness, then that makes you a happiness hater. Like, I understand if they have reasons like, oh, that person is like stealing from you, or that person has like all these other situations. Like, if they're toxic, I get it. But if they're not toxic and they're just like, I get a feeling, or I just feel like they're not good for you, or I feel like this person's not going to be whatever. Like, if there's no concrete facts to back the judgment or the opinions, then I would just, put it in the trash, to be honest. Because I don't see any red flags here, to be honest. And so I see you shocked, but it's giving a nice happy revelation, not for nothing. And I do feel like you guys are stoic, where you guys are deep thinkers, and you guys tend to like hide your feelings and not be so vulnerable. And so you're being guided to open up your heart and be more vulnerable. Or this could be why someone's acting a certain way in your life. Take it how it resonates, group 2. All right, so divine timing is at hand with your situation. Yeah, it's going to require you having faith while you are shown the way. So it's giving, for a little while, there could be some sort of uncomfortability with a relationship because of what I just explained. So this is not you, this is someone you're connecting with, okay? And this may have you feeling like tired or out of balance. And the universe is basically like forcing you to like rest and recover. Like, this is like, yo, let the load go, let the baggage go, focus on healing abandonment wounds, focus on healing trauma, you know, and just relax and just recover. That's all you need to do right now. Make yourself a priority. Make your path a priority. All right, just take a breather. Right now you're being told to meditate, you know, go into nature, ground yourself, relax. I'm getting money is going to be coming slow when it comes to you guys too, group 2. Yeah, I'm getting like it may be slow for money to come in or some sort of money you need, and you could be a little bit overwhelmed over that too. I just see you feeling like you have a lot of responsibilities or bills and money is not coming in as fast as you wanted to. So they're telling you here that there is something that's going to be unfolding for you with work. So keep an open mind when it comes to that. Some of you guys may want to consider careers in science or like any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe, like spirituality, the divine energies like that. Yeah. They want you like to apply a scientific approach to your business or your financial problems at this time. So it's giving be patient. You have your abundance coming in too. You have a lot coming in. It's just giving gradual, like everything's coming in gradually for you, group 2, with a partnership, with your money. Definitely experiment is what they're telling you when it comes to your career, when it comes to your money. You know, don't stay fixed or focused on like only one route. Right now, I'm getting a lot of you guys are just growing up. Yeah, it's time to step up into your own power and stop engaging with childish qualities or people with childish qualities. Yeah, especially here with the Venus in the 11th house and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Respectfully, group 2 is giving there's some childish people around you or around somebody you love. Take it how it resonates. And it's just giving it's time to stop engaging with these people that want to gossip, that want to judge, that want to dictate who we date and what we do. Like, that's so unhealthy. Like, what? Yeah, if you're not happy for me, you a happy hater. Again, I'm going to say it again. That's how I feel. Don't rely on anybody else, group 2, to help you or to take care of you or to help you clean up a mess. All right. It's giving like a mess is being cleaned up and it has to be done by you and you solely, group 2. Yeah. And they're also telling you to avoid depending on people for money or like avoid depending on people for anything. You have all the skills you need to get everything done on your own. Point blank, period. And that's what you're gonna realize and register during this healing phase that you're going through. Because especially with the 5 of Cups being here next to the 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands, it's like a lot of what's coming to light is gonna be hard to like digest or to swallow or to even like process, you know. And it's because I feel like you really care about whoever's giving this opinion or these judgments or these opinions. And you know what it is? It is what it is. Yeah, it's like you're gonna recognize you don't need them. You don't need them. If they're not happy for you and your love and your relationship, then they're not your people. All right. Like I said, unless you're dating someone toxic, like a domestic violence type of situation, you know, someone that's hurting you, beating you, gaslighting you, manipulating you, messing with you, you know, unless you're dating someone very unhealthy and these people have the rights or the reasons to talk this shit, then it's unwarranted. And you're basically being guided to like remove them and not the relationship. Maybe you're used to removing relationships versus the people in your life. And you're realizing that, oh shit, maybe it's my people that are the problem and not my lover or my relationships, you know? Bless. All right, so let's go. Let's get your charms. All right, very interesting messages coming out today. I appreciate it, though. It's like a fresh breath of air. Different messages, you know. I'm always looking at certain things, but this is like super general in regards to like what the universe wants to say to you. So it's pretty cool. I appreciate the message. And I love that you're going towards this like new area in your life, this new phase in your life where you're prioritizing your happiness over other people's happiness in a sense. All right, because it's giving like for some time you were prioritizing other people's happiness and judgment versus your own when it comes to someone or something. All right, so let's go. This gets loud. This is my charms, and if you're sensitive to noise, you may want to lower the volume now. All right, ready, set, go. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through. Help me channel this message for the beautiful group 2. All right. Let's go. Let's see what you got. All right, so you have the cat. You got some haters, group 2. That's right. Sometimes people we love be hating. Yeah, the cat signifies that hater. All right, so there's a hater around you. Be mindful, be careful. Okay. Yeah, and then haters will try to like guide you in the wrong direction because they're jealous of what you got. All right, so we have here fresh milk. All right, so I'm getting milk being significant. I feel like we're talking about the other wife stuff. Like somebody's releasing a lot of milk. And we're happy with some shit. Yeah, like whatever. Y'all think it's shit? I'm happy with my shit. All right, and then we have here the shit show. Yo, I can't make this up. Oh my god, yo, the divine be cracking me up, bro, sis. Like for real. All right, so it's giving something's a shit show. It's a movie. We gotta really record this shit. It could be on Netflix or it could be on Oxygen as a series or something, a reality TV. All right, it's giving a little bit of a shit show, but you're happy with the shit show, okay? Like you're happy with it, whatever. Somebody could have a Switch, a Nintendo Switch. Somebody could be a gamer. All right, we have this. We have the seashell here, so it's giving the beach, the ocean being significant. We also have a house here, so something about a home, real estate, a house, a relationship, definitely being significant. I'm getting a home coming through. All right, guys, you're being guided to cook more, to wash your laundry. You don't need to sweep the floor or buy vegetables. You need to cook and wash your clothes though, and you need to relax. All right? Yeah, you don't even need to wash the dishes. It's giving just focus on cooking, washing your clothes, and doing nothing. Bless. All right, and I'm getting kisses coming your way. A lot of love, a lot of kisses. Yeah, we have always tired. All right, so maybe you've been feeling very tired, or you're like really tired, or someone's really tired in a relationship. And then we have Sleeping Beauty. Is it Sleeping Beauty? No, this is Cinderella. All right, so we have Princess Cinderella. All right, so Cinderella, regardless of sex, she had a lot of hardships she had to deal with. Like, you know, her mom passed because she was sick. Her dad then passes away on a trip. My condolences if anybody's parents passed. So she was kind of like a orphan in a sense, and then her stepmother was cruel to her, and her stepsisters hated on her, you know, and they try to like block her blessings, but the universe said that's a no, and her fairy godmother came in and helped her to, you know, connect with who she was meant to connect with. So maybe a lot of people, family, friends, have gone in the way of your opportunities, and you may have not known it, you may have not registered it, or you may have not seen it, but you're gonna soon. All right, so we have here Hufflepuff. All right, so this is Harry Potter, one of Harry Potter classes, I believe. All right, so maybe school could be significant. It's giving you guys are learning about your magic, your energy. Yeah. And then we have the fly. I'm getting, where you went? All right. We have the fly. I'm getting a lot of people watching you. All right. The fly is not a good energy. It's giving people watching you because they are like either obsessed with you, jealous of you, or something like that. Somebody's spying on you. All right. We have the little horn here in a sense. All right. Something's being said loud and clear. All right. So I'm getting somebody saying something real loud. And I feel like it has to do with like either a birthday or a relationship. I'm getting dinner or a date being significant. Yeah, the little ducky, maybe somebody has like a Jeep, an SUV, or a duck could be significant. Yeah, or a child. I'm getting you happy, you're singing. Yeah. I'm getting somebody saying, that's not healthy for you. Okay, Judge Judy. All right, we have here, we have the ladybug here. All right, so I'm getting ladybugs. You're going to see ladybugs or you're either on your phone or in person. That's good luck, baby. You got good luck coming. Yeah, and I'm getting chocolate being significant. Maybe we're eating like a special chocolate or somebody really likes chocolate. All right, we have football here. Somebody could play football or love to watch football. I'm getting your family tree being significant. Your ancestors are around you, supporting you, guiding you during this space and time. Yeah, so I'm getting you connecting with your ancestors. I'm getting a coffee machine being significant. Someone loves some coffee. All right, and then we have Vaporu, all right? Sana, sana, culito de rana, all right? Vicks. So maybe somebody's using Vicks because they're under the weather or they're feeling kind of sick. I heard that Vicks, the other day I burned myself with my flat iron. I was like, ow. No, not my fingers. And my best friend was like, put some Vicks on it. It helps with the burn. And I did, and it really did help. It didn't bubble up or nothing. So I love that. Thank goodness she gave me that advice. So I'm getting you healing something, whether that be like a burn, a cut, or just energetically, emotionally. All right. And then we have here air hogs, thunder something. All right, so I'm getting like remote cars or like a remote something being significant. Yeah, maybe a kid, a little boy could be significant. All right, and then we have Matilda. All right, so you guys could resonate with being Matilda regardless of sex, where you're very different from your family and friends. And so Matilda had her brother who was like an airhead, the father who was a scammer, the mother who was like somewhat of a narcissist, you know, and then she was like this brilliant um little girl who had magical powers, you know, so she stood out and did not fit in with the family, and that was a-okay. She ends up finding her tribe, and she ends up leaving her family because she just didn't resonate with them. They didn't want her reading books. They bullied her. They didn't want her to go to school, you know, like they were stopping her from being her best self. So she made her way out. So that could be significant. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here, where there is a commitment on the table. Whether it's here or it's coming in, I do see a commitment for you, a group 2. Bless. All right. And your family, friends, or whoever may not like it, okay. Point of the story today, who cares? All right. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Not everybody's going to like what you do, and that's okay. We have the web weaver. Weave and build a brighter future. Make those connections and create new opportunities that can make your life better. All right, so I'm getting you connecting, networking with people that make your life better and brighter. You have a bright future, group 2. Yeah, and then we have here the queen, all right, regardless of sex. Who and what you are at this moment is just right, just as you are. You have entered into your full power. Like, you guys are royalty, and I'm getting you guys building new connections, and I'm getting you guys building a brighter new future for yourself. Yeah. And then we got the little mouse at the back. All right. So it's giving worrying and a little bit of an upset energy with a trap. Walk away from people who take advantage of you and put you down. If anybody's putting you down because you're happy or putting you down because of what you're doing, they're a happiness hater, blocker, you know, and they need to go. You're being told to walk away from those people that got shit to say about your happiness. They're just mad that you're happy and they're not. Yeah, all right. Love that for you. So I'm getting things are going to move slow for you, group 2, but they're moving in the right direction. Bless. Guys, let me know how you felt about your reading in the comments down below. If you haven't already, do subscribe and hit that bell button for more future readings like so. I'm sending everyone love, lights, and everything nice. Mwah. And until next time, deuces. Bless. Love you. Hello there, my beautiful group 3. If you chose the ghoster, then you're at your reading, which is the moon, which is Pisces. So that could be significant. Let's go. Bless. We're going to use my protection mist because, hello, we need that little extra layer of protection. I mean, we don't need it, but we should have it. Like, why not? Bless. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 3. Thank you. What is the angel number for group 3? All right, so you got 562. 562, which is then giving us the number 13, which is then giving us the number 4. So April 13th could be significant. All right, but your angel number is 562. So when you guys have a chance, go to your search engine, put in 562 angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. If you feel so kind to share your message with us, we appreciate, but it is not required. Bless. All right, so you got the number 4 in numerology, which is connecting to Cancer, also connecting to the life path number 4. Some of y'all could be in your 4 personal year. Bless. It's giving a lot of stability. Like, you have a lot of stability, like news coming in when it comes to like your family, your home, your inner circle. Especially with the moon energy, the ghoster being here. I feel like you guys are like kind of disengaging to focus on home, family, inner circle is what it's giving me. There's something coming through. It's giving like through your dreams. This could even be like a soul raven moment, like a flash, like a vision coming through. Like, I'm getting psychic ability here with you, group 3. I'm getting April could be significant too, related to this message, but let's go. The moon, Pisces, all right? You may have Pisces in your chart, Cancer in your chart, 4 is Cancer. All right, so qualities. Mysterious, apathetic, silent, and polite. The description is, you move on easily and without hesitation. Your text messages are but a whisper in the night. Are you saving someone from pain or haunting those that you've left feeling invisible? I'm getting group 3. You have no problem moving on from people. You do not hesitate to cut a cord and move the fuck on. Okay? You protect your peace by all means. All right? I'm getting maybe your phone is dry. Maybe you know, at night you're thinking about like messages and things like that. Like, damn, my phone kind of dry right now. Some of you guys could be disappearing from some people because you don't want to hurt their feelings or something like that. The place is emotionally unavailable. The totem is red receipt. So I'm getting some of you guys leaving people on red. Yeah, you're like emotionally unavailable. You're in your own little bubble. With the moon energy is giving at night. Maybe at night you're just like putting do not disturb on your phone, or you're just like unavailable is what it's giving. And with that moon energy, I just feel like, you know, you're in tune with your intuition a lot late at night. Like, that's when your intuition is the strongest. I'm getting you feeling a problem with someone or an issue with someone, and it's giving, it could be because they're ghosting, or it could be because you're ghosting them and they could feel it and you could feel that they could feel it. All right, but there's like this feeling of like there could be a problem. We don't know yet. Trust your intuition. I'm getting your intuition is telling you what time it is when it comes to some sort of situation. Could be with family, friends, a home situation or something like that. All right, so let's go. Somebody could have curly hair. Somebody could have a beard mustache. Somebody could like to wear leather jackets. I'm getting somebody's very fashionable. Somebody could like to wear shades because they like to hide their eyes. Eyes are window to the soul. So I'm getting you like in this stoic energy where it's like hard to read you right now. I'm getting somebody like wondering a lot about you, especially late at night. Like someone has you on the top of their mind. Like, what is group 3 doing? Why is group 3 being mysterious? And vice versa, you could be feeling this. All right, so let's go. Let's see what your message is from the divine. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 3. Thank you. What is their message from the divine here today? All right, so we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like you guys are kind of like disengaging because you just need to recharge your energy. I don't feel like, we have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, Capricorn. It's like you're disengaging and you need to recover and you need to recharge is what I see. Or this is something that you're being guided to do. Let's see. We have the Ace of Cups. Nice. There's a gift coming in, sweetheart. We have the Empress. All right, that's Libra, Taurus. Nice. I'm hearing I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. So that could be for some of you guys, not all of you. All right, we have the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, let's get it, group 3. We didn't come to play. We have the Seven of Wands. All right, I see you. All right, let's get your whole message out here though before I start channeling. All right, so what else does a group 3 need to hear right now? What other messages does group 3 need from the universe at this time? What has the universe been trying to tell group 3? All right, we have Neptune in the 9th house, Sagittarius. Neptune is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So y'all can have that in your chart. We have Moon in the 5th house. Let me get one more. That's Leo. Wow, you guys are stepping into your power. And we have North Node in the 10th house, Capricorn. Wow. Yes, let's go. I love you guys, group 3. This is powerful energy. We also have North Node in the 11th house. Yes, baby. You guys are my kind of people. All right, let's see. Not that the other groups aren't. Everybody's my kind of people, but like I really resonate with y'all. All right, let's see. Let's see. It takes a lot of power and energy to do what you're doing right now. That's all I got to say. All right. Tell me a little more for group 3. What else does group 3 need to hear from the universe, the divine at this time? What does the divine want to say to group 3? All right, we have the past. And we have helper. And then we have partnership. Love that for you. All right, let's go. All right, so what else does group 3 need to hear at this time? Thank you so much. All right, we have number 42. It's time to shine. Let's go. Look at that image. Oh my God, ram. I love it. Oh, I love this. Somebody's favorite color could be purple. Somebody could have a crescent tattoo, a tiger tattoo, or stripes. All right, we have here assess the situation, first quarter moon in Virgo. Somebody could have Virgo in their chart. Assess the situation. And then we have number 29, the precious present moments. Let's go, because it is definitely precious. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 3. Thank you. Bless. All right, group 3. So what I'm getting for you guys, your message here today is you're doing a great job. You're getting your flowers from the divine. It's like you're getting a pat on your shoulders. Good job, group 3. Continue doing what you're doing, okay? They want you to focus on your plans, though, like your future plans. Make sure they're super realistic. You know, it's good to have like high expectations, or, you know, want to reach the stars, of course. Continue to reach for the stars, but also have a practical approach when it comes to your plans and your goals. Yeah, I'm getting you learning through chaos. All right, there's like a chaotic lesson that is either at play or was at play that you're learning or learned from. All right, so they want you to focus on that. Like, what was the lesson behind that? Like, we put that chaotic person, situation in your life for a reason. But I'm getting you have so much faith. Like, you understand that. Like, you get the program. You understand the assignment, and I love that for you. Yeah. You are so spiritual, and it's giving you're spiritually developing as we speak into like a higher being. Like, you're connecting with your higher self. You're becoming a stronger individual, and is giving your psychic abilities are heightening. If you didn't know you had them, you will be discovering them very soon. I do see that your path is being enlightened, and you recognize that at this time. I just see you like discovering self, your gifts, your abilities, your energy. And I'm getting you wanting to like bring people on board with your mission. Like, guys, I discovered magic. I discovered alchemy. I discovered energy. I discovered this, that, and the third. Like, wow, like you could really implement this in your life and change your life around. And it's just like people don't really want to hear it, or people want to be stuck in their own programs. And it's giving like you're learning to let go of these type of people to a certain degree. Like, it's not giving you're burning bridges or cutting cords completely, but you're disengaging with certain people. And they're guiding you basically, well, they're telling you that not everybody's going to understand you, group 3. You're different. You get it. You've reached a certain point. You have a PhD to a degree in spirituality, and other people are in elementary school and they're happy with that. Let them be. You know, not everybody has to be on your level, and that is A-okay. Because I just feel like you're tired, group 3, of like waiting for people to catch up to you, or you're tired of people taking advantage of you, or you're tired of people not showing up, or, you know, or not putting in like the energy into like certain partnerships or relationships. It's like, man, I feel like it's like you're learning a spiritual lesson through some sort of chaotic situation, and it's just like you're learning how to reject or how to just dismiss certain people. So this could be a friend, family member, lover, whoever this is, coworker. There's someone here that isn't matching your energy, and it's just giving chaotic. It's just giving user, is giving opportunist, you know, and it's giving energy vampire. And it's like you're aware of that, and it's like you're trying to change them, or you're trying to like help them adapt into like a higher self, but or help them adapt to like a higher frequency. And it's just like they like that chaos, they like that shit. Let them be in their chaotic world. Right now people are creating either heaven or hell on earth. That's what's happening right now with all the major shifts that are occurring. We're either creating heaven or hell, and you're creating heaven is what I'm getting, group 3. And those that are, you know, happy in their hells, let them be respectfully. And so I do see that, especially with the devil in reverse, you're detaching from certain people, places, and things because you don't resonate with it anymore. And it's like, I can't help them. They don't want to learn. They don't want to listen. And it is what it is. You can't heal other people that don't. It's like you could take a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink, right? And that's what is giving here when it comes to certain people in your life. And it's time for you to shine, babe. And I'm getting it's time for you to embrace the beautiful gifts that the universe has for you. And you don't need to be feeling guilty or apologetic about it. It just is what it is. You're meant to be a beacon of light. You're meant to lead others. You're meant to do things that motivate and inspire others. And it's giving a solo type of journey. Not that you're alone or you're going to be alone, but it's just giving the mission is a solo mission, right? So it's like I'm getting like a vibe where you've been trying to bring people on board when it comes to like your journey mission. Is like you don't want to go to the top by yourself. You want people to come with you, to evolve with you, to grow with you, to change with you, to ascend with you. But it's like they're not ready. They're in elementary school. You just graduated with your PhD. Now go enjoy your accolades and, you know, implement those lessons into your life to amplify your life is basically the message from the divine. Like, it's okay to leave people behind. It doesn't mean that you're bad, you're mean, or you're unhealthy, or they're gonna be miserable. They'll be alright. They like elementary school, so let them be in that elementary school. So elementary school is for kids, so it's giving immaturity, like a lot of immaturity around certain people that you connect with and things like that. And it's just like, well, you know, whatever, cool. So I'm getting you here purging certain people, places, and things, habits from your life. You're evolving. You're embracing freedom. You're restoring control in your life. And you're recovering is giving a lot of independence. And before, there was a need to be needed by others. I'm getting you have like a mom-dad like complex where you're used to being the nurturer or the provider or the guider, the mentor in your life. And it's giving like you have children in a sense. Maybe children are significant or something. Take it how it resonates. But it's giving like you're used to being that authority figure and you're used to helping or leading people towards victory, towards success, towards growth. And you like being needed by others. You like that vibe. You like being the mom or the dad of the group, or a mom or dad in general, however it goes, which is beautiful. And you're going to continue to be that person, but you're not going to be going so hard for people anymore is what the divine is guiding you to do. Like, don't go so hard for people that are not matching that energy. Don't go so hard for people that are happy to be in elementary school and not aligned with you. Like, it's okay. I'm getting you're very serious about the ones that you love. And I'm getting right now, you're thriving for change. And when it comes to people you love, you could be very competitive, whether that be a family member, a friend, a lover, however it goes. You're very competitive when it comes to people that you love. Like, you love very passionately. And you express that too. Like, people know that you love hard. You're a very generous giver. You're a very generous lover too. And you could be very impulsive. You could be very quick to jump on board and help somebody, rescue somebody. And that's a beautiful attribute for real. But there's a need here. There's like a message coming through from the divine. That you're just being told, like, it's not even a warning. It's just like, you know, advice. Like, take care not to be more attached to like people than they are attached to you in a sense. Like, love doesn't have to feel like a game. It doesn't have to be competitive, nothing like that. Like, you don't have to overcompensate or show up or do certain things or like jump through loops to like demonstrate your love. You could just be you, and that's that. And that's something that you're learning right now. I do feel like there's a lot of love and support coming your way, group 3. And I see you on your pedestal. I see you on your throne. I see you feeling so freaking good. And I feel like 100%, this is like connected to like a romantic partnership. Like, if it's not already here, group 3, it's coming in. You have a love of a lifetime coming in, babe. And I feel like you're like ready for this love to either evolve to a new level or to receive this love. Yes, and I love that for you. I'm getting you've been learning lessons in regards to like letting go of toxic people, because these people cannot be around this love that you're going to be vibrating within. All right? They will kind of like sabotage this relationship for you, or they will like disturb this relationship for you is what I'm getting. So I do see that the universe is saying, babe, we are about to bless you. We are about to gift you with this love that is like no other, or like with healing a relationship if you're already with this person, you know. So for those in a relationship, this is like the universe pouring into your relationship, helping you guys come together, unite, and renew the love and renew the relationship. And or if you're single, this is the universe bringing you a person that's going to pour so much love and support into you, and this is going to be a very solid relationship. Some of you guys may end up even creating babies. You know, that could be a thing for some of you guys. All right. Pregnancy. So I'm getting here like a lot of learning has taken place, a lot of healing has taken place, and it's giving you're about to embark on like a new journey. You inherited a very sensitive soul from birth. Yeah, I'm getting most likely a lot of you guys, group 3, were born into like a difficult family dynamic or an abusive family dynamic. Or like this energy like a Matilda, like you don't belong with your family to a degree. I don't know if you watched the movie Matilda. Matilda was a very gifted young girl that was part of a family of scammers, narcissists, and sheep. And she was gifted. She had her own psychic abilities, and she was also brilliant. And she didn't feel like she fit in, but then she found someone, like she adopted a mother in a sense, and she found that person that was for her and lived kind of like happily ever after. So it's giving that vibe where some of you guys may have resonated with not belonging with your family or just feeling different from your family. And I'm getting this wounding caused you to like hide within yourself for protection. So for a long time, you may have like hidden like your authentic self or hidden certain aspects of yourself to protect yourself because you didn't feel safe as a child coming up. I'm getting mother coming up, mother being very significant, a relationship with a mother, a relationship with a father being very significant. So maybe we're like cutting cords with like a mother or father for some of us, not all of us, right? Or we're resonating with that relationship, that trauma, we're healing it. Yeah, so you're being asked, group 3, regardless of sex, you're being asked to develop a father attribute or a father archetype to heal your inner emotional wounds. So basically like you being the father, like maybe there was a issue with dad or an issue with mom, but it's giving you're being guided or like asked to like basically step into those father shoes regardless of sex. Basically be the leader, the provider for self and others around you. Is giving this is gonna you stepping into this father energy is going to help you heal your internal wounds and overcome the negative characteristics or the negative character traits that you may have developed to cope. All right. So it's giving something about dad. I don't know if dad was too strict or dad was absent or something with dad. I'm getting dad may have been unhealthy or something, like you had to protect yourself from dad or from mom. And is giving you hid within yourself to protect yourself, to help yourself cope. And so I'm getting moving forward, I see you like adapting to some sort of discipline, determination, and creating boundaries and taking more responsibility when it comes to like your actions and your life. And that's going to help you to overcome life's challenges, which is very, very beautiful. Yeah, so I'm getting you becoming your own hero in a sense. All right, you didn't have that hero growing up or that protector growing up is what is giving. You didn't feel completely safe in your childhood. And so I'm getting you becoming that person for yourself. You are very sensitive. You could feel things that nobody else can feel. And I'm getting that's why we have the moon in the 5th house here where, you know, you want to protect others. You want to be needed by others because it's like you want to be for others what others were not for you, if that makes sense. And I'm getting you guys are very different. Y'all weird, y'all different, but I'm getting you owning that. All right, I'm weird. I don't care. All right, I feel that energy here with you. Like, you guys are very beautiful souls, and it's just giving like we've been waiting for like someone to come in and say the day for us, but no one's gonna come in and say the day. We're gonna say the day our damn selves. We are the hero we've been always looking for. It's like you're seeing that hero within yourself. It's so empowering, and I'm getting like a blessing coming through because of that. You stepping into this hero energy and saving the day, saving yourself, and not worrying too much about others, you know, just more so prioritizing yourself is going to basically elevate your life. It's going to help you to face life's challenges from a different perspective or like a different point of view in general, which is very beautiful. I'm getting you guys are highly unconventional. You guys are definitely like oddballs or black sheeps, or you guys like are so freaking different. It's so beautiful. I'm getting you don't seek admiration from people at all. Like, you're not different because you want attention. You're different because that's just who you are. I'm getting it took you a minute to like resonate with this energy. It took you a minute to embrace how different you were and like come forth towards like your community, your friends, your family members as this different person. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of positive attention coming towards you, and that you need to protect yourself, group 3. You need to protect yourself, sweetheart. You have so much positive attention coming in because of how you are. Yeah, you give people like this dad mom energy, like this authority energy, but in the most best, like in the most positive way possible. Like, you give like this protective energy, and you also have like this weird edgy energy and even look. And I'm just getting a lot of people digging you, a lot of people liking you. Like, wow, I really like that person. Like, that person doesn't give a fuck. That person doesn't care what anybody thinks about them. Look at what they're wearing. Look at what they're doing. Look at how they act. They're so secure within themselves. They're so confident within themselves. I love that. Yeah. I'm getting in past lives. Group 3, you had fame. You were famous in a past life. But in a past life, you were crushed due to like rejection from people. And you had like some sort of like extreme loneliness despite your fame. Like, I'm getting like this could be family and friends that rejected you. Yeah. Because I do see you had notoriety, but I'm getting here like egocentric wounds. Where people like, it's like people praise or people like are cheering for people to get to the top, and then once people get to the top, they want to hate on them. Oh, look at them, you know, look at them looking amazing and having all of these accolades and having all these nice things. Like, how dare they, you know? Like, it be that way. Like, people build you up to then want to like break you down. And so I'm getting that type of vibe in a past life for you, group 3. So you may experience that in this lifetime too. Yeah. So fame could come in different ways. That could be like clout online. That could be like literally celebrity vibes. That could just be like you being very popular or something like that. But I'm getting you're meant to be in some sort of limelight or get a lot of attention, and that is coming. And you need to protect yourself. All right. So you're going to feel the need to protect yourself too, because in a past life, like I said, people built you up to like try to break you down, but that's not happening in this lifetime. Yeah, there's so much to tell you here. Yeah, like I'm getting you healing yourself by taking pride in your individuality and like in your appearance. Like, the more you take pride in who you are and what you are and you don't give a fuck, the more you heal and the more success you have. Yeah, I'm getting you like shifting into like this childlike innocent energy. I feel like you always had this within you though. And this is going to make you more creative too, group 3. I'm getting global awareness. Yeah, I'm getting some sort of ideas helping you progress in life. And I'm getting this helps the collective in one way or another. So like you're meant to have some sort of shine, limelight, or attention, which I love. And you're meant to be weird and different, and you're meant to be the hero. And I feel like you're going to be the hero for yourself first, and then your life, you as a person, you're like a beacon of light, and then people like then resonate with you being the hero in their life. which is crazy. That's so beautiful. But yeah, I'm getting you protecting yourself. This is like either security or this is like you protecting yourself in general because there's so much attention on you. I also see you protecting a relationship, and I see you celebrating a relationship. I also see like celebrating a house, real estate. So maybe this is purchasing a house or selling a house or upgrading a house, renovating a house or a lease or something like that. I'm getting that too. So we've been purging, healing, and learning, and now it is time for you guys to sit in your throne. You have graduated is what I'm getting to tell you. Damn, this is beautiful. The universe is really giving you your flowers, group 3. I love that. And I have such a cool vibe with you guys. Like, I'm mad mellow right now. Like, if you see my energy, or if you hear my energy in group 1 and 2 is like, blip, 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 kind of. And with you guys, it's just like, I feel like I'm talking to the homie right now. Like, it's such a mellow vibe, chill. So anyway, you guys have past people, past opportunities, past projects that are going to pop up, okay? The universe wants you to know that. Yeah, and they want you to like take a look at the past. See how much you have changed. I'm getting you receiving something, like earning something or receiving something from like a past investment project. This could be money or an opportunity. But it's in regards to like something you did in the past. I do see that coming in for you. Yeah, like something in the past is now going to reap some sort of harvest for you. Yeah. And you're just being warned, group, you're just getting the advice and the guidance to not give too much of yourself to others. Don't neglect your own needs for others, you know? And they want you to like consider, for some of you guys, careers in customer service or any field where you're able to like help others or reach others, care for others, because you're meant to be that person. You're meant to be like an authority figure for a lot of people. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of sons and daughters is what I'm getting. All right. Not like maybe you're meant to do that because we have the Empress. But like I'm just getting like in general, like people seeing you as their like mom or dad, energetically speaking. And if you need help, group 3, don't be afraid to ask for help or accept help from people. Like you don't have to do everything all by yourself. I'm getting people will be willing to give you a hand. That could be with a house. That could be with a relationship, however it goes. You know, if you need your partner to help you or family to help you or just an helping hand in general with some sort of transition, confirmation, ask for it because I see it coming in and I see you happy. Yeah, so I see you here building relationships that can help you increase your business profits. And I'm getting it's because of your personality and who you are. That's how you're going to be able to like network and make these relationships, which then bring you money. I see that. I'm getting you don't have to do it alone. Maybe you've been doing something alone for a while. You don't have to do it alone. So there's going to be available resources to you and there's going to be available people to you. And they're telling you to take advantage of that. I'm getting you receiving money. Or like an offer from someone you know. Yeah, I'm getting something coming back from the past. Maybe somebody owes you something. Or maybe somebody just is like contacting you from like a past job or something. There's some sort of money opportunity coming in. And is giving, go for it. It's giving a partnership, networking for sure. It's time, group 3, for you to shine. That's what I'm getting. And I just see you like assessing some friendships or relationships or dynamics. And the reason you're assessing things is because you're getting ready to reject what's not for you, what's not aligning with you. It's like you're not going to be that generous, oversharing, giving person anymore to those that are not aligning with your energy. You're not going to overpour into people anymore. And I'm getting a precious moment happening very soon, if not right now for you, group 3. And I want you to indulge. I want you to embrace. You deserve this. Whether that be a relationship, a baby, a family, a home, like enjoy it because I'm getting, babe, your life is literally about to level up like it's nobody's business. And that's what the universe wanted to tell you. Okay, you guys are such good people. You are. And you guys are so different. And I'm just getting like your attitude becoming more positive. I'm getting like you being like even viewed as a different person. Like, wow, group 3 is a little different. Group 3 acting different. But that's because group 3 is leveling up. All right. Yeah. And so to reach group 3, you're going to have to level up too. That's what's giving. All right, that's what it's giving. Like, I'm leveling up. You want to see me, you want to reach me, you need me, come see me up here. Level up. I'm not making excuses, and I'm not going to be catering to nobody that doesn't want to help themselves. Like, it's as if people be relying on you, group 3, to help them or to be there for them. And it's time for people to grow up and be there for themselves, respectfully. But I do feel like you're going to help to a degree. All right, so we're going to get your charms. This gets really loud. If you're sensitive to noise, you may want to lower the volume now. All right, ready, set, go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for group 3. Thank you. Let's get a little bit more. All right. All right, let's go. All right, so we got the chess pieces. Baby, we playing chess, not checkers. Point blank, period. All right, I need to look at the inside out characters because you got one. And I don't know if she's envy. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, it's envy, you see? Get out of here. Come on, we don't care about that. Hold on. Yeah, you see, it's envy. All right, so y'all got envy here. So I'm getting... Ooh. Okay. Let me just put that down there. My mount. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, y'all got envy here. So I'm getting people envious of your throne, envious of your life and the opportunities that are coming in for you. But baby, you work so hard to get to this point in your life. You deserve it. Embrace it. Confirmation on my phone from Zelle. All right, so Zelle is like a real estate app. All right, so maybe some of you guys are gonna have some sort of success with a house. Maybe people could be envious or something like that. I don't know. Or a relationship. We have the Grinch here. All right, so it's giving during the holidays. Yeah, I'm getting like somebody like, you see how the Grinch is like, let me bring that up. You see how the Grinch is like looking at that character envy? All right, so it's kind of like someone looking at what you got, and I'm just getting them like, you know, the Grinch wanted to steal Christmas. So somebody may want to steal like your happiness or something, whatever. They're gonna figure it out that they can. All right, so guys, you're being guided to cook more at home, wash your clothes, do your laundry, and then relax. All right, that's all you got to do. You're just being guided to wash your clothes, cook, and do nothing. And then we have the sun chips. All right, so maybe somebody's eating this. Maybe somebody likes these chips. All right, and then we have here, not all disabilities are visible. All right, so maybe some people have a disability that's not visible, and so that's something you're going to be recognizing or something you recognize within self. Take it how it resonates. We have the number 9 here, which is Sagittarius. I feel like you guys have been the student for a minute, but I don't feel like you guys are upset with being the student. It's like the more you learn, the better your life gets. I'm getting you being very adventurous and wanting to explore. All right, I need to see what this sign is. Oh, okay, because we got it. Let's see. Hold on. Let me take a picture of it. All right. Now let me Google it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see if this is important. Let me just forget that. Let me just Google planet signs. I know some of you guys probably already know. Like, Julissa, it's this. Planet signs. Because that's a planet right there, I believe. Yeah, that's Jupiter. Yeah, I believe that's Jupiter. All right, so Jupiter's here. Expansion. Yeah, I'm getting, because you have learned so much, your life is getting ready to expand. That's good fortune. That's good luck. Jupiter's all about growth. Okay, so it's giving that Wheel of Fortune energy where, like, you're going to have a streak of good luck. We have 7 here, so it's giving Libra. justice. I'm getting what's fair is fair. All right. Justice will be served. I'm getting a relationship being significant. And then we have the number 4, which is your numerology number for today. All right. So it's giving stability home. 74 could be significant. 47. All right. It's giving stability, balance, harmony, happiness, partnerships. Stability, happiness, fairness, and in partnerships is what it's giving. We have the letter E. So first, middle, last initial, the letter E. And we have the green Powerpuff Girl. All right. She was like a tomboy. All right. So somebody could have like a tomboy type of vibe. She was definitely very different. I love that. Somebody could have green hair, green hair. Yeah, maybe green hair, green eyes, black hair. I see you so happy. All right. It's giving an explosion. All right. You guys could be hitting the gym. Somebody shooting their shot. Basketball could be significant. All right. I'm seeing somebody reaching out saying, hi, group 3, let's go party. Oots, 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 oots. All right, we have here your building loan matures, collect 150. Yeah, it's giving like something's maturing, some monies is coming your way, okay? And we have water. It's time for you to drink more water. Yeah, I'm getting Christmas being very significant, the holidays being significant. All right, I'm getting somebody like wanting to fight because they're jealous. Yeah, it's giving like this could be like a friend or something. It's giving a little bit of a scandal that's gonna happen. I feel like you're rejecting whoever this is. Maybe that's what's coming up. Like you're like not resonating with that, but there will be some sort of gossip. I'm getting you isolating from whatever this is though, and it's giving a little bit of a scandal. I feel like somebody's gonna get drunk and may like blow a top or may like reveal their true feelings. Yeah, and it's giving a little bit of jealousy. It's giving during the holidays. Could be a friend, a family member, or something like that. All right, so we have control, alt, and delete. Control yourself, alter your thoughts, and delete negativity. Yeah, so I'm getting you very much in control and deleting anything negative. We also have the loving cupcake here. So I'm getting cupcakes. Maybe somebody's making cupcakes. Maybe somebody likes to bake. All right, we have theater. So some of you guys could be in theater, actors, actresses, content creators. All right, is giving movies could be significant. It's giving drama. There could be some drama about a cupcake, someone you love. All right, we have shots being fired. Yeah, people are going to have a lot to say about your growth, man. But whatever. I see you so happy you don't care. We have a money bag coming in here for you, which I love to see. And then I'm getting you always love. Like, you're always going to be loved, group 3, because you're always there for others. So people are always going to love you for a fact. I'm getting the name J being significant. We have the unicorn. All right, so the unicorn milkshake, maybe a milkshake could be significant, or a daughter. And then we have here like we're talking money, baby. If it ain't making money, it don't make no sense. All right, so I'm getting you being very discreet about your money or what you're doing financially. All right, and then we have the cat in the hat, Dr. Seuss. So maybe we're reading books to little kids or something, or little kids could be significant. It's giving children, yeah. All right, and then we have here, you're brave, group 3. You're peaceful, you're kind, you're free, you're true, you're strong, you're happy, you're thankful, you're compassionate, you're kind, you're a beautiful person. I'm telling you, I love you, group 3. All right, and then we have here Kansas. All right, Kansas, the year 2000 and what is that? 8? The year 2008 could be significant. Sunflowers, a bull, Taurus could be significant. Yeah. All right, let's get your advice. Bless. So you got money coming in, baby. Yeah, we talking that money. But I see you being real discreet about your money. Like, you don't want people to know what you got. With Jupiter here, maybe you're hitting like some sort of a lucky break financially. And it's like, you got to keep that private. All right, so you have here the Knight. Someone is coming in strong with a desire to conquer and a willingness to fight for what they want. All right, so I'm getting somebody coming towards you. All right, and they're going to fight for you, honey. Yeah, because you sexy. You have the sexy one. You will draw flirtatious and lustful attention by many. I'm getting a lot of people wanting you. Take this time to spice up your sex life and have some fun. All right, so I'm getting somebody coming towards you because you hot, baby, and they're going to fight for you. And we have the influencer. Use your charisma to attract, charm, and influence those around you. Great things will come your way. Yeah, I'm getting you're meant to be that beacon of light. You're meant to influence others. You're meant to guide others. Yes, baby. All right. I love you so much, Group 3. I hope I helped you here in any way, shape, or form. Let me know in the comments down below, of course. What a beautiful reading, guys. I want to hear back when everything unfolds or starts to unfold. You know, let me know. I love to hear the tea and the good news, of course. If you haven't already, do subscribe and hit that bell button for more readings like so. I'm sending y'all love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Congratulations, Group 3. You deserve it. Embrace it. Don't feel guilty. And definitely toot your own horn, all right? Bless.